back to another video. My name is Shequita, Beauty and the Queen, here on Queen TV. And on today's video, I will be doing a makeup tutorial, voiceover style. And I just want to get on here and just talk to you guys for a bit. And I hope by the end of this video, my goal is to encourage someone, to uplift someone, to cause somebody to get up from their place of funk up into their place of purpose. I do apologize for missing out. I know I said I post videos weekly, which I'm still going to do, but I just got into a rut, a place of depression, a place of suicide, just a funk. And I just want to get on here and encourage you guys in a way that encourage me and let you know that you do not have to feel alone. Don't feel defeated. Don't feel like it is over for you, that thing that you set out to do, that it is not meant, that it is not in the cards for you to achieve, that you are smarter than you know, more powerful than you know, that you have more instilled in you than you know. I had been feeling just like all hope was lost. I just felt like every time I got over one hump, there was one right on the other side of that hump waiting to just trip me up. And I just had to get to a place of encouragement. You guys know I have been open about this on this channel, that I deal with depression and suicide. It took me a while to be able to say that out loud, but I felt like me saying it inwardly was doing more harm than good. But I found myself getting into that funk and just feeling discouraged and very negative and just very dark. And I just want to let you know, if you're dealing with the same thing, that this is not the end for you. It doesn't have to be if you don't want it to be. I know life gets hard and it just feels like you can't win for losing. Every time you try to do good, evil is always present. But I feel and I know that you, as well as I, have enough power invested in you where you can cause whatever mountain that's standing in your way to be moved. And I know it don't seem like it, and it don't look like it, but I just wanted to let you know that there is greatness on the inside of you, and you have to get to a place where you open your mouth and speak those things as people are calling it now, manifesting those things that you want out of life. And it's hard, it's very hard to speak something that you can't see, or to speak something that is not in line with your life at the time. But it does not matter. You speak that thing and then you put actions behind it, and I promise you, after a while, that mountain has to move. And I had to realize that no, things aren't back to where they need to be, and no, my life isn't going exactly where I want it to. But I just realized that ultimately God is the one who has the final say so. And if it doesn't happen for me or for you, then you just have to trust that things will get better. And that might not be the time for that specific thing per se, but that doesn't mean that there isn't something else out there greater and better for you. But you just have to put in the work, and once you put in the work, that work will lead you to where you need to be at that time. So I had to realize that, and I had to understand that, and I had to trust that. I had to pray. I don't know what your religion is or your belief background, but I believe in God the Father, our Savior, Jesus Christ, who died on the cross for our sins. So I had to get into a place of meditation, a place of prayer, just a place of complete serenity over the situation, because we as people aren't strong enough to carry those day-to-day things. If you're like me, you just think you're strong enough to carry that and it's not gonna affect you, and that is furthest from the truth. So I just want to get on here, and I believe a lot of times we follow people, there's something in us that is in a person that we follow, rather it be on YouTube or Instagram. And if you're anything like me, you oftentimes hold on to things, or you carry things, rather it is purposely or rather it's not intentionally, but we carry things, and that's okay because we're human. And a lot of times we say to ourselves, okay, I'm just gonna brush that off, and then you keep going, and then you brush it off and then keep going. But I just want to ask you a question. Do you not think that sometimes when you brush those things off, maybe there might be a little residue from that very thing that you brushed off, and then after a while that residue builds up into something that you never intended on it rising up to become, such as depression, suicide, stress, which leads over to physical health. So the mental health can fester into the physical health, and that you don't want. Like literally, the stress had caused my body to kind of like go back to where it used to be. So I had to give it all to God and just pray about it and read my word and just focus on the task at hand, and just realize that Quita can't do it all, that I have to give it to God and keep it there, and then move on to the next, and just pray the serenity prayer, which if you haven't heard of it, it just says, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I can't change, the strength to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So once I began to pray that and believe that and trust that, then I found that I was able to go through day to day. And if anything did happen in my life that kind of like put things on hold, I had to trust. If I did everything within my power is the thing. If I did everything that I could in regards to that situation, then I had to accept and have the courage to deal with the fact that it's beyond me. We joke about that on social media. It's beyond me now. And that is really true life. It's beyond you now. It's bigger than you now. And at this point, it has nothing to do with you now. It's just God's opportunity to show you yet again how great He is, how big He is, and how awesome He is. And no, I didn't come to preach to you or anything, but I just want you guys to be encouraged. And I'm also keeping myself encouraged in the process. Just yet trying to find what works for me and accept what does not work for me, and just to move forward. I'm getting ready to be 30 this year, so a lot of things I feel like I'm coming into yet another crossroad, which is fine. That's gonna happen, but we just have to know what power is invested on the inside of us. And once we come into the realization of what power we possess, then girl, we just some unstoppable people. So I didn't come and talk your ear off. I just wanted you guys to kind of know where I was. Yes, I was in a rut. So make sure you take care of yourself, take care of your physical and your mental health. If nobody else tells you, I love you, I'm proud of you. There's so much in store for you in the future. And always remember that there's something greater than you than he that is in the world, and that you are unstoppable, untouchable in ways that you may know. And this too shall pass, and you will see that very thing that you set out to see. And just do yourself a favor and just promise yourself that you won't bother yourself towards things that you cannot change, things that just really just you can't control. You get what I'm saying? So, go ahead, wake up, dress up, put on some makeup, and show up. You get what I'm saying? Because you're a bad chick and you got too much to do. You got too many goals. You got too many gifts, too much creative juices, too many things in your life that you still have not even accomplished yet. So just do yourself a favor, sis. Even if you grab makeup and pause this video and put you on some makeup and take you a picture and feel good about yourself and go somewhere, go to the beach, write in a journal, and just encourage yourself. Do whatever it takes, pray. Sometimes we don't have the words to say when we, get on our knees and pray to God. Sometimes the words may not come out that way. Sometimes the words may come out when you grab your journal. I understand. I'm the same way. Sometimes when I get on my knees, I don't have no words to say at all, but it's something about when I pick up that journal, I can write for minutes upon minutes at a time and just pour my heart out, because then I feel like I can really get out a little bit more of what I'm trying to say. So even if it takes that, sis, do what you have to do. Get your house in order, get your life in order, prioritize your time, prioritize the people that you hang out with, prioritize everything in your life. Go back in your contacts, delete some people that don't mean you some good, draw near the people that do, encourage those that's around you, because believe it or not, there might be others surrounding you that are dealing with the same thing and you don't even know it. You could just be picking up on someone around you. So do what you gotta do. Stay prayed up, stay focused, maintain your peace, maintain your strength, and just know you are one of the greatest people alive, that you can go far, you're gonna go far, and you're gonna see the things that you have been asking to see, that you have been investing to see and do. Girl, shake that thing off and do your thing, girl. And I can't wait. And I know great is coming, greater is coming, and I hope you guys are in expectation also. So yeah, girl, give it over to God and do what you gotta do. Yes, girl, I had to get my praise on. I had to sing. Girl, do, even if you can't sing anyway. Sing yourself happy, girl. I even had to give myself quick. Hey, 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 hey. Had to give myself, a little praise break. Sometimes you gotta do praise break in your own house, girl. Dance yourself happy. Dance your way to a place of peace. Dance your way to a place of encouragement. Dance your way to greater. dance your way to purpose, girl. Dance your way through it all, girl. And I will see you guys on the next video. Take care, and I love you guys. And thanks for watching. Don't forget the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and click that bell to be notified each and every time I upload. And I will see you beautiful people on the next video. Take care. Bye.